Back with another body cam review. The last one, admittedly, had me feeling bad for a respectful 20-year-old girl that was stopped, searched, and arrested over what I felt was nonsense. But in this, we're back with an entitled, annoying bag of trash, getting what she deserves.
Stay back! Stay back!
She kind of keeps her composure in the beginning, but as is tradition, the second things get real, the gloves come off, and she's crying for mom.
Get in the car!
Please, Mom!
Get in the
Go
car!
in my fucking car, please!
And let me tell you, we get to meet mom at the end, and she is a real, purebred, bona fide piece of work. You'll understand what I mean in a bit. Let's jump into it.
On Thursday, August 25th, 2022, a Florida deputy observed a Chevrolet sedan deviating from its lane.
That was a pretty solid swerve there. Could be cell phone these days, but
Hi, Deputy Schwartz, Insurance
probably
Office.
not in this case.
Reach for a stop as roll over the road back there. Kind of cut. Yeah, you kind of cut right across the center. You okay? Okay. License, registration, proof of insurance.
There's a cooler in the back seat, it says.
I don't have insurance. I do have insurance. But I don't think I have. I never.
I love that little note. I mean, certainly it's not a crime to have a cooler in the back seat, but when you're doing a little drinking and driving, you got to keep those babies close and you keep them cold. Yeti in the passenger seat is S tier, but back seat, a tougher reach, but certainly a close runner-up.
All right, hang on the car for me. Stay in the car for me. Be right back.
Got the license and reg,
All right, Miss Alexa. Do me a favor. Step out of the car for me.
and you done fucked up. Second, you got to step out of the car. Shit's about to go south real fast.
Here's the deal. Hold you over for a lane violation. Right all over the place. Okay? There's an odor of alcohol present in the vehicle as I'm speaking to you. Okay? Or from your breath as I talk to you. Okay?
So you guys mumbling a bit, but he said there's an odor of alcohol from the vehicle as I'm speaking to you and on your breath as I'm talking to you.
For use of standardized field sobriety tests, I want you to show me you're able to operate a motor vehicle without impairment. You understand?
So you have to do a
I
sobriety
do it right
test.
now. What if I got a ride?
Hold on, so first line from her, here it is.
I do it right now.
You can't call a ride.
And she's cooked like an onion in a well-done bone broth. Sometimes people can fake it for a bit when they've been boozing, but others you can just hear them say one word and that's a wrap. Put the cuffs on her, honestly, she's cooked.
I do it right now. What if I got a ride?
I do that right now? Like, you've really harshened my vibe, bro. I'm kind of fucked up. I'm having the time of my life. Do I actually have to do that? Or, whoop, shit. Xanax just kicked in. Woo!
You can't call a ride. We're not calling an Uber. We're not doing anything. You're driving your car. I want to make sure you're able to get in your car and drive home.
What if I got a ride home?
No. We're not leaving your car here. You're in your vehicle.
Why?
And I have to make sure you're safe enough to drive in your current condition. Okay? Because you were driving when I made contact with you, right?
I'm going to take a stab in the dark on
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if
whether
I
it's
ride
safe
home?
enough.
Like, what if what if I park my car and then my mom?
No.
They're like, why didn't you want him got me?
Not an option.
a valiant effort, unfortunately, a swing and a miss. Officer, look, there's a parking space like 20 feet that way. Let me just, I'll even pop it in neutral. Won't even start the engine. I'll push it in there. I'll just have my mom come and pick me up. Save you the paperwork. Gotta give her credit for trying, but no, sorry, sweetheart. You're getting cited for a Dewey for sure.
Was it me swerving or something? And
Yeah.
you pulled me over?
Leaving your lane, driving completely over the center lane of travel. You on your phone? Is there something to explain?
I don't know why you think I'm like drinking. Like, I don't know.
Well, I can smell alcohol come from your breath even as you're standing here outside of the vehicle.
The correct answer was yes, officer. I was on my phone. My bad. I haven't been drinking. Fumbled that bag too, you idiot.
Okay?
I'm drunk though.
What's that for? Well, I don't know. And it's my job to make sure you're not impaired before you get in your car and drive home from here.
I'm not gonna drive from there. Why can't my mom come and get me
Not an
there?
option. It's you drive home or you don't drive home.
Why? Why can't mom come and get me?
It's not an option. Okay?
Why?
Because you're an operator of a motor vehicle and you were driving.
I'm not gonna
You were
drive.
driving a
though,
car in
but
this condition. You were driving a car in this condition. Okay? So it's already, like I said, we're not calling anybody. We're not calling an Uber. You're not
Alright.
calling for a ride.
Alright, that's good then.
Okay, so
Scroll.
we'll
Can
just
you
make,
tell my mom first? Can I call her and tell her?
no, you're not calling
Why?
it.
Sorry.
Because you are an adult, okay, and you were driving a car, and I'm going to make sure you're able to drive a car safely home.
But I still live at home though, so like, why can't I call her and tell her that yeah, I am doing this?
You're not
Why
calling
can't
me.
she be here though? Why? Why?
We're going to go ahead and move on, okay?
Weird dynamic that she's so obsessed with her mother being there, probably indicative of maybe a lot of larger things at play. Even weirder when you get to see the mother later on, but this girl clearly doesn't understand the rule of the law, where it's like, well, I can just park and call her and get picked up, right? It doesn't matter that you were following me and caught me driving hammered and swerving all over the place and I reek of booze, but look, I'm not in the car now. You know what I'm saying? Just let me call my mom.
Mom, I can't call my mom and tell
No,
her.
you cannot call anybody. cannot make any phone calls right
I'm
now.
not trying to come get me. I'm just trying to come be here.
No. Are you diabetic? Do you take insulin?
Can I ask why?
Because you're an adult and you're driving a car, and we're not calling. This isn't phone a friend. This isn't call for a ride.
I'm not calling her for a
right
ride.
now,
I'm just
right
trying
now,
to call her.
you're-
Like, tell her, like, they, like, did
I'm
you hear
conducting
this
a
and that?
DUI investigation, and I want to make sure that you're
Yeah,
safe.
I understand,
And I don't need your
but-
mom here. And you're an adult, okay? But that is not an option right now.
But I still am 20 years old, though, and it still matters.
We're not calling it.
Sounds kind of like she's been using the old overbearing mom ripcord for the majority of her life, and she thought, you know, why don't I just toot home after this pint of Smirnoff? If anything happens, mom will just snap her fingers and make it go away like she always does. Hey, wrong. You're 20 years old, darling. It's time to wear those big girl pants. Mom can't do everything for you.
For this first one, you come back here and let you stay right here. You're staying right
Why
here
is it trivial, though? Why is it trivial?
because everything's being audio and video recorded, okay? And it's our policy to have two officers.
But yeah.
It's our policy to have two officers present while we're doing a DUI investigation, okay?
Can you call my mom?
No, not an option. Stay over there,
And you need to step away.
okay? So I need you to stand here, face me.
Did she just ask a stranger to call her mom?
Can you call my mom?
Yeah, it's 337-1476. Please just tell her Becky is being assaulted by the cops, and I need to do that thing where she makes bad things go away. Also, I was told I should say I can't breathe. I'm having trouble.
We're gonna stand right here.
Mom, why couldn't you be here? Like,
Because it is not an option. I've explained to you that you're an adult. I'm
Field
conducting an investigation.
sobriety test.
Impeding my investigation.
Why can't I have her?
And I've explained to you numerous times that it's not an option. I am not calling your mother. If he wants to call your mom, that's fine. But if she shows up here, I'm going to do the same thing I just told her to do. Stay away from us. Okay? Because she is
Oh,
not
she
a part
shows
of
up.
this. It's between me and you.
Oh, she does.
Okay? So, you can stand right here, face me. We're going to stand with our feet together and our toes and our heels together, just like that. Okay?
The old line test,
Can you see the
baby.
red tip of my finger right here?
Oh, maybe not yet.
And you're going to follow with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? It's going to move side to side. We're just going to follow with our eyes. Do you understand?
Can't stop
You did that
smiling.
many times? Other times? Okay.
We're getting there.
I
Just
mean,
keep-
I've
just
been
keep
with
on.
like people before who, I've been arrested for trying, so I think I know how it works. Like, I think you should
Just
tell me
keep,
now.
just keep following with your eyes and your eyes
Oh,
only.
sorry, what? Play that one more time.
I've
just
been
keep
with
on.
like people before who, I've been arrested for trying, so I think I know how it works. Like,
Did she just say she's been arrested for DUI before, so she knows how it works? Incredible case she's making here. Yeah, buddy. You did the finger thing too many times. Last time I drank a fifth and did donuts in a Denny's parking lot, they only did it 4 times and moved directly to the balance test. So what is this, your first day? Fucking noob. I don't know what's more hilarious, that she's critiquing his field sobriety test or the fact that this is her second time as a 20-year-old she's being nabbed for it. And by hilarious, I mean devastatingly sad.
It's gonna go up and down now, okay?
his office long?
That's what she said?
Yes, it does.
It does?
Yep.
I'll never be this long.
We're not trained in DUI investigation.
Well, I mean, I've been through a DUI, so.
that doesn't mean you're
I'm
trained
not
to deal with
arguing,
it.
I'm just saying
You are
I've been
arguing with
through
me
it.
right now.
I'm not arguing, I'm just saying I've been through this, so.
You see the stimulus? The red tip of my
Jesus.
finger?
Because sometimes cops fuck with people, and like they shouldn't. I'm just saying, like they do, like they have power over like other shit. Like it's not.
Okay. Would you like to continue?
Oh,
I'm just saying. So I'm not saying you. I'm just saying like there's been cops who like maybe have power over like other shit, and it's not worth it. So.
that was a compelling case, ma'am. You're right. You know what? You're free to go.
Good, fast, right, fast. Okay.
No,
Next one?
we're gonna continue. Okay?
Okay, we'll continue. Can my mom know?
What a dumb idiot.
Why? Why?
I've told you on numerous times you're not calling.
Why? Why though?
You're
My
an
mom
adult.
didn't know why.
You're an adult, and she is not going to be present for this, okay? So we're going to continue, okay? We don't really have a line to work with in the parking lot, unless you want to relocate over there.
Well, what's the normal line that it's supposed to be on though?
Well, we work with what we're given, okay?
That's what he said.
We can relocate over
What's the
there.
normal line though? Like the street line? We can go on the street.
That's a good
I would
idea.
not like to go on the street. I'd
Why
like to go
not?
right there. There's a yellow line right
I
there.
can't go on the street though.
It's not safe.
That's a standard line though.
Well,
Y'all will
that's
get, y'all
a
will get
standard
anyone
line.
at anything. Y'all will get anyone for any little thing they fuck up on. Y'all get them for that. So let's go on the street then. 'Cause I don't care about
We
your
could do. We
bike,
could
huh?
use an imaginary line right here as well. You okay with that?
Well, no, actually, we can back in line.
Another compelling point. I mean, this girl could talk her way out of a straitjacket with these skills.
I'm gonna have you stand where you were.
No, we can't do that. It's not a line. It's under like don't. And one little step off, and you're like, oh.
Okay. Would you like to move on?
On a normal line.
Okay, we're not gonna go.
I'm like,
I hope that we don't. I hope we're not at an impasse here. We have a solid yellow line right there. That's straight.
We are at an impasse. This woman cannot figure out what the definition of a line is. I mean, what is this, a line? No, this is a square. What do you call this on the edge? Is this like a line on the edge, or was that like an oval? There's a line in the street, but you want to go to the street and do it, or should we're at a gas station, we can't, it's just,
Out the width that way.
the gymnastics are insane.
Or we can use an imaginary line right
it's not
here.
the same as that. It's not the same. It's not the same as that line though on the street though.
Well, we don't have to use a line on the street.
But if I still fucked up on that line, you can't take me to jail. I'm not dumb. I've been through this. I've been through this dumbass shit.
Would you like to continue, or would you like to move on to
You're on
another
that
one?
one? You're on that.
That's great. I'm glad you learned your lesson. Apparently, going through it the first time really taught you a lot. But honestly, I don't think we're giving her enough credit because she's playing 4D chess right here. If you argue about what the proper line is for long enough, they might forget to actually make you walk the line. You'll still get arrested for slurring and making incoherent arguments about an imaginary line, but at least you won't have to walk it. +1 for the drunk genius.
We're not going out into the street. Okay, we're gonna go out. We can either use this yellow line right there, or use one of these yellow lines right here. What would you
Why?
rather?
Why? That's the normal line you do it on though.
Or we can use an imaginary line right here. See, right here, I've given you 3 options.
Actually,
Wait,
officer,
what's the
I
imaginary
am
line?
line
Show me.
averse.
Here's a line
Okay, show
about
me.
the width of your foot. Okay, well, I'm gonna have you stand. But I'm not.
Sorry, officer, I have line blindness. I'm actually unable to walk in a straight line because I don't see them. That joke's actually hilarious. If you remember like a year ago when Gen Z came out with this thing called time blindness, where people have this disease where they can't show up to things on time. That was a funny one. I also got shit for making fun of that because it's related to, I don't know, but time blindness. That one gave me a good laugh a while ago. So she clearly has line blindness.
Abbreviate this, okay?
Slow,
Very
so I
considerate to
understand,
not
Okay,
What
so
consider
you know how
that
you stand? Ma'am,
in
will you
this
stand
sobriety
right there
test.
for me where you were standing and face this way.
But this is a normal. That's a single line, and that's a
We're
fat
gonna
line.
pretend
my
that we have a
Jesus.
line that goes with
Holy
all the
hell.
lead. It's gonna be. It's only
Fuck it, just taser. Just
We're gonna
taser.
stand with that line, with our left foot on that line.
I'm kidding.
Right foot directly in front of it, heel toe fashion, just like that.
Kind of.
Could you get in that position for me? Just like that.
She gonna do it?
But
She gonna
I
do
thought
it?
you a normal line though.
Well, you can use an imaginary line. When I instruct you to begin, you're gonna take 9 heel to toe steps along that line. Okay? You take a series of small steps around your lead foot, just like that. You take 9 heel to toe steps back the direction you came from. Okay? Do you have any questions for me?
In her head, I think there's a battle going on between drunk dumbass brain and the tiny, tiny little rational part of her brain that's realizing in real time that she's about to get dinged for another DUI, and that has some pretty serious consequences. And it's manifesting into an angry argument about the semantics of what a line is. It's line blindness. Go easy on her.
So 9 here and 9 now.
Yep. It's just how I explain it. So,
What the fuck is that?
my body worn camera. So when you're ready, go
It's a
ahead.
Bodycam.
Why do you film it?
You're being audio video recorded this whole time.
Why do you film it?
They film it so once it's released to the public, Leon Lush can make jokes about you avoiding the goddamn line test. Just take the fucking steps.
So 9 here, 9 back.
Yes, ma'am. Do you have any questions?
Hey, but I think we should do this on the normal line because
I offered you an imaginary line, yellow line over there, yellow line over there.
It's twisted with a fucking top, so it's like it's twisted with like anything. If you step off a little tiny bit of the line, it's fucking twisted. So
It's about the width of your foot, okay? And there's a difference between stepping off and stepping a little to the side, okay? So it's about the width of your foot. Alright? So when you're ready,
Can I go? Just let her Google what a line is.
just
Yep. Just outside demonstrate.
so this is my first one, right?
Your first step is with your left foot.
Left foot. First step. 1. Here we go. 2. Come on, baby. Not bad. 3. Oh, 4. 5. 6.
7, 8,
No, you lost.
9, right?
You miscounted. Oh, devastating mistake in the first half. I hope she can recover in the
So, how is
second.
that wrong?
Here we go. Up. They sped it up.
That's more than 9.
That one looked. Couldn't tell. Reasonable.
You know,
Okay.
I've been standing
What are we doing
with our toes. You want to make sure you're able to safely drive home.
Okay.
The top seat. Okay, it's a ways down there. It's off of Sunnybrook. Okay, so feet, toes together, just like that. Okay, you make 2 pointer fingers, just like this, and bring it back down to your side. Okay, when I instruct you to, you're gonna close your eyes and tilt your head back. Okay, you don't have to do it yet. I'll tell you when. Okay, so after you close your eyes and tilt your head back, I'm gonna apply a series of commands. Okay, I'm gonna say left. When I say left, you can take the left tip of your finger and touch your tip of your nose.
Not as you, I think.
You bring it back down your side without being obstructed. Okay?
Why am I doing this? It's not a DUI thing.
When I say right,
She clearly is the expert. I mean, it was like a couple bi-weekly thing. Oh, that's my 14th DUI test this month. We don't do the nose thing anymore. That was circa 2010. They've redone the standards now, officer. What, you aren't keeping up with the literature? I've never had a field sobriety test, but I know that there is typically one of these things where you like touch your nose, right? That seems pretty standard. But she's the expert.
the right tip of your finger. Touch the tip of your nose and bring it back down your side without being obstructed.
It's a DUI thing. So can you
It is.
know why?
I assure you it is.
I've had a DUI. I've never did this with my DUI though. So how is that a thing?
Maybe if you did do it in the last one, you wouldn't have had the DUI. Just a thought.
It is a thing.
Just kidding. You wouldn't have stood a chance anyways.
They're not field sobriety tests. Okay, I'm asking you to participate. Okay, it's your choice. I've explained it
I
that straight.
passed pretty much almost every.
Ma'am, you need to stay over there.
You want me to finger?
That's fantastic. You
Uh-oh.
need to stay over there.
You want me to start over?
A new
need to stay
challenger
over there.
approaches.
If you ask another question, it's going to be obstruction.
Don't.
Okay.
Don't. No.
Would you like me to explain and demonstrate again?
No, but I've been through this before,
Okay.
but
So do you want to participate?
You just
or
said you
should we move
hadn't.
on?
we've already moved on many times.
Okay, this is the next. This is the last one. This is the last one I asked you to participate.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Uh,
So again, feet together, like I have.
There we go.
Okay. Toes and heels
Just
together.
do the nose.
Pointer fingers.
I've never done this before though, so is this
Well,
something you're making up?
I'm explaining and demonstrating.
You making this up?
It's standardized. I'm not making anything up.
Are you sure?
Yes, he's a stand-up comedian. Everything's on the fly. It's like, I'm just gonna do this field sobriety test and make shit up as we go. Love it.
Because cops make things up though.
Okay.
Not being me like people make cops.
I'm not-
They fucking make shit up and twitching their fucking brain.
I'm not making anything up.
Oh,
So again, feet together, pointer fingers down our side.
They are.
Do you want me to explain it? Do you want me to explain again?
Yeah, please do.
oh, for Christ's
Pointer
sake!
finger down your side.
Can we just?
The tip of your finger,
Nope.
head back, and your eyes closed. Just like that.
But my
Okay?
head's gonna be back, or
Okay.
you want me to have my
Yes.
head fixed?
You're gonna have your head back and your eyes closed.
Your head's not back.
I'm explaining and demonstrating.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tilt my head back or close my eyes in front of you. I'm not going to do that. Okay? So again, I've said left. When I say right, take the right tip of your finger, touch the tip of your nose, just like that.
Very
Put it back
simple.
down your side without me telling you to do so. Okay?
Right.
Do you have any
Left.
questions?
Here?
Yep. This thing.
But why do I even have that though? Why do I even have that?
It's part of the
Break my
test.
neck? How far am I
About 45 degrees, just like that.
Is this something you're making up? Because when I remind you,
I
I
assure you I'm not making
other cops. I'm just asking.
It's
Is it different with other
standardized,
cops? Is it different?
standardized field sobriety task. Okay?
But my sobriety test, it wasn't like this though.
It's a standardized
It
field
was like a
sobriety
year
test.
ago.
Okay. Standard.
Oh my God! Just put the cuffs on her already. I mean, the patience of this mustached bowling ball is absolutely outrageous, and kudos to her for further incriminating herself by offering up the fact that there is a pattern of behavior for the exact thing she's being field tested for. I mean, you just can't write it up any better than this. Can we see the test
field
though?
sobriety
I'm
test.
ready for this one.
Okay. So again, when you're ready, we're gonna move on. So when you're
Okay,
ready,
this is the last one.
yes.
That's
Okay.
it. One more test and you're free to go.
Not to bend over backwards. That's a little fun.
Okay. How
About
far am I gonna go?
45 degrees, just like that. Okay.
Here we go.
Right fingers to my nose, right?
I'm gonna tell you which finger you use. You should touch your finger to your nose. Okay.
Okay.
we
Eyes
go.
closed, right? Or eyes open?
Eyes closed the entire time.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
What?
Oh, little upper lippage. Missed it again. Oh my God, she's over 2. Are you kidding me? There's a pointer finger magnet in that upper lip. You hate to see it. Really could have used an Italian nose for this test, but that pasty skin leads me to believe it's all Anglo-Saxon running through those veins. Tough break after the line mishap, but it's not looking good here for her. Let's see what she does on the third one.
And left.
Oh, she goes for the upper lip again!
Done.
Yep, you're all done.
I don't I've never done it, but eyes closed, leaning back, right, nose, left, nose, right, nose, left, nose. You're not hitting your lip unless you're banged up. I think that's pretty easy. I know you guys are trying this at home right now. You can just go back and forth, just popping the top of your nose. You know where it is. You can have your eyes closed. I'm also not, a 750 of Smirnoff Deep right now, so maybe that's why I'm doing it a little bit better, but tough test. She thought she passed with flying colors too. She's like,
We're gonna be
boom,
placing those
nailed
together.
it!
Place your hands behind your back.
No, I'm not.
Do not resist me.
Not-
Okay? Place your hands behind
The
your back.
officer was not of the same opinion,
I do
clearly.
everything. Mom.
Going away. Stop.
Mom!
Stop it.
There she
Stop
is.
it.
There's
Put your
Mom.
hands together. She did. You're getting resistant. Stay back! Stay back! I'm not playing you! Stay back! She's getting charged with it.
Hey, don't resist it.
I did everything.
I'm sorry, did she just say you passed it all? Don't worry, honey, I saw it. You passed it with flying colors. Bitch, did you watch the same tests that I just watched? I've certainly seen worse, and honestly, if it wasn't for her abhorrent attitude and clearly slurred in a regular speech, I'd maybe give you some wiggle room on the test, but your goose was already cooked after the 10-minute imaginary line soliloquy you delivered in the first act. And 3 for 3 on the nose whiff. I mean, come on, you gotta get the cuffs. Classic heart tattoo in the middle of the back. Seems like the type.
Stop.
Resisting arrest, why wouldn't you? Oh my, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Enhance.
Give me a systems display.
Fuck, I would pay so much money to know what her mother's t-shirt says right now. You know, it's a cringe novelty shirt that popped up as an ad in her Facebook feed, and she was like, oh yeah, that's so me. I'm such a bad bitch. It probably says like, if you have nothing nice to say, we have a lot in common. She's one of those bad bitches raising another bad bitch, notching her second Dewey by age 20. Apple does not fall far, as they say.
Walk into the back of the car. Stop.
I did everything. I did everything. What the fuck, bro?
Mom, I did the imaginary line test. I did what they asked me to after arguing for 30 minutes.
Go to your car. Go to your car and leave.
Oh.
So yes, I will.
Bro, it was a Yeti! Oh, damn! She was going hard! I mean, you gotta give credit where credit's due. The only thing worse than driving drunk is doing it with lukewarm booze. You know that Yeti keeps them shits frosty. Oh, Leon, not another drunk driving joke. Yep, another one. 2-in-1 video. I know, it's crazy. We go off the rails here sometimes. I don't know what to tell you.
It's registered to her, it's not hers. Yeah.
She passed everything.
She passed everything. Flying colors.
Me too.
Oh, there's the Smirnoff. A couple Mickey Ultras.
It's intercooler.
All right,
That's intercooler, guys. Not one.
I suggest you walk away because I'll take you to jail next
oh.
for obstruction.
Oh. No, hold on. What did that say? What'd that say?
Because I'll take you to jail next for obstruction.
You make me wanna? I don't know, can't see it. Devastating.
I didn't get nasty. I tried to walk up nicely.
Step out.
This mom
Why?
is just...
Good, I think you undid your cuffs. Step out.
No, I didn't.
Turn that way. Then.
Are you sure?
Why does it matter?
Good, I'm checking her handcuffs now.
Why does
Turn
it
that
matter?
way.
Why does it matter if I slipped out of my cuffs? What's the big deal? Yeah, got him.
No, I did. Let go of me. Then let go of me. I'm not resisting. I did nothing.
Pulling away is resisting.
Hey!
She's a gnat's ass away from going for obstruction.
Really?
I love that.
She takes another
A
foot.
gnat's ass.
For no reason. Why you on my car? Right, I passed everything. I passed everything. Though. So I passed though. Why? But I passed. So why can't I have my mom? Let me talk to her for 1 fucking second. Let me talk to her then. Let me talk to her. Shit, let me talk to her.
Have a seat.
Yo! Get out of my car, please, Mom!
Get in the car. Get in the car.
Please,
I just don't get it.
open my fucking door, please!
Some people are just so fucked beyond fucked. I mean, this is like a classic case of generational fuckery. From the tiny glimpse we've seen of her mother so far tonight, from the second she was born, her daughter probably never even had a shot at not being a trash bag. Life certainly is not fair, that is for sure. And this is on full display here.
I'll send you the tow sheet, all right? She reeks of alcohol.
I'm gonna go to Field Sprite. Because I'm gonna tell you right now she did. He's a fucking asshole that just strong-armed her, and you witnessed it all, and you seen it.
Yes, because she resisted.
No, she did not resist. She just said
You
no.
make me
And then
want
all
to shoot? Is that... Man. What a letdown. Talk about going from a, steel pillar to a wet noodle. I thought that shirt was going to be badass, and we get, you make me want to shoot? Bro, are you kidding me?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Ah, Mom, what a letdown. That shit is gay. I thought she was at least gonna be badass, but now she's just like a loud, annoying idiot with zero taste and terrible novelty t-shirts. I'm honestly devastated at a soul-crushing level.
Okay,
That's why he just checked her.
Do you want to listen or do you want to keep talking?
Too tight. That's why I checked
Resisting is pulling, pushing, anything active like that.
For you guys to get
She had active resistance against him.
No, he
All right?
didn't. Come on,
Yes,
he's
she
double
did.
her fucking size. He's fucking up
Okay.
500 pounds
Okay.
to 90 pounds.
If I have you in handcuffs and you're pulling away,
No,
preventing me from putting you
Lady's
in
about to
handcuffs.
throw
You know
a
what he's
straw.
going away for?
What?
Because he's got him so fucking tight. That's why he just checked him again.
They weren't tight.
She said
She
they're
just
so
slipped
tight.
out of them.
Bullshit.
She slipped out
Bullshit.
of them. It's
Bullshit.
all
I
on
watched
camera.
him.
Yeah, and she
It's
wasn't
my
wearing
kid.
the camera.
I watched it.
Okay.
Yeah, you watched it from 50 yards. She didn't slip out of her cuffs. No, they were too tight, you dumbass. This lady is a real grade A treat.
He strong-armed the fuck out of her. He's 500 pounds to her 90 pounds. He threw her up against the back, fucking did all this shit to her. I watched it.
Right.
And you stood there and witnessed it too.
Yeah, I helped him take her into custody.
Bullshit. I don't even want him driving.
Nothing that
He's gonna
officer-
stuck the fuck out.
She pled no contest to the Dewey, resisting possession of alcohol by a person under 21 and refusal to submit to testing.
Right now. I watched her. She's standing there doing this. You guys did all kinds of tests on her.
Yeah, she
He was pulling out
she
all
did
this
the
shit.
walk-in turn.
She got 1 year of probation, suspension of her license for 1 year, and 50 hours of community service. What? Does that not seem a little bit lenient for a second offense of a DUI? I don't know. I always thought, I don't really know what the rules are. Maybe it varies state to state, but for under 20, under 21, second offense, you only use your license for a year. That's kind of wild to me.
The walk-in turn, she stepped off the line.
Just
When she
in
did the
cooler,
finger to
backseat
nose,
of
she
her
missed
car,
her nose.
pulling it all out.
She failed to put her
on the hood.
You don't need to explain.
I know, it's just unbelievable.
Just another day on the job for the boys in blue. I kind of feel bad for the girl in a way, just after having seen her mother. Because like I said, it's like when she probably just never even had a shot to be like socially acclimated and live a normal life when you're coming from a trash bag like that. And my friend in the comments here, Mr. Bear 3579, summed it up nicely. He says, whenever I start feeling that my life is junk and I continuously do things stupidly, I watch a video like this and I feel better. I think the funniest part to me is honestly that they both were convinced that she passed. Like, that's like the smallest part of the equation. The second you roll up to the car and you reek of booze and you're clearly slurring your speech, you've already failed. And then the tests are just to like have additional evidence once this case inevitably goes to court. I love moms on the sidelines like, honey, I saw you passed all the tests. You're doing great. You're gonna be fine. Just fucking sipping a flask, like sitting in the bleachers. Holy God, I miss when I was a kid and I used to just watch movies to be entertained, right? Now I watch shit like this. But it does make you feel a little bit lighter, you know? It feels a little bit better about things. I appreciate you guys for being here with me. As always, do yourself a favor, get up out of your chair, throw a little Smirnoff handle on that cooler in your back seat, make sure it's a Yeti, and then hit the rest of that motherfucking like button for me. I appreciate your time as always, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.